The video is starting. You're not live. Oh, hi. Welcome. It's been a while. Okay. Here are my comments. And looking at this page. Usually I go live on my phone, and I was just looking at how it looks on my laptop. Welcome. Happy everything. Happy new you, happy new year, happy new frequency, happy new year, happy new month. Oh, that's a little better. I wanted to come and share three themes in this new year. They're not the only themes, by the way. These aren't like the only three themes, of course. We know that. But these came through pretty strongly the other day, and been also living them for a while. So I know that there's going to be lots of opportunities in which these will expand for us. And I want you also to take them in, just open yourself up to everything that is going to continue to occur, that's going to continue to come through into your reality, in your business, in your body, in your family life, because those are kind of the three, my Trinity themes that I feel I'll be kind of like moving, diving deeper into. Let's talk a little bit about this a very personal energy, and that I wrote them down. Grief. This is a big energy for every single one of us. The energy of grief is inside all of us. Regardless of what you've experienced, regardless of what is happening in your reality right now, this energy is right now in us. And one of the biggest things also that's coming through with that energy is that so many things are changing. So many things are new. So many things are not like we used to, like we're used to. So that within itself will activate an enormous amount of grief energy. And we need to allow ourselves to feel that. Allowing yourself to be open to this energy is the biggest key to transmuting, to releasing, to dissolving this energy. Nothing in your life is as it was. In fact, no one is immune to this. Every single person on this planet has been going through lots of changes for the past 5 years, right? Once 2020 hit, it opened up a slew of changes for all of us. This will only continue to increase massively in bigger ways and more profound ways. And it's so important for all of us to continue to open up to this. I'm hoping you guys can hear me. If you are here and you can tell me if you can hear me, let me know. I'm not able to see like who's here as I am in like my phone, so we'll just go with the flow. Allowing yourself to be present when this energy comes, because it will not make sense. One of the biggest things, one of the biggest energies that we're all going through is massive transformation. This is an inner transformation. You are, I don't know what this means. There's so many things in this page now that's interesting. And I'm just gonna play with this too. Playing with all these different things here. Anyway, hi, welcome, thank you. Well, actually, hope you can hear me. Hello, Adrian. Okay, just gonna scroll in here. We're talking about the energy of grief as one of the main energies this year. In fact, it's a really big energy for forever, because everything will continue to change, and in that change there's a lot of grief that comes with it. The energy of grief, cool, thank you, is so important to honor regardless of what is happening in your reality. We kind of think that, oh, well, this happens only when someone moves away, when someone leaves our reality, or when someone transitions out of their body. But the energy of grief is so much deeper than that. And one of the biggest things that will activate this energy too is when part of ourselves, aspects of ourselves, are also starting to die off, dissolve, reintegrate. This is one of the biggest transformational processes to allow in your journey. Allowing the grief, the sadness, the anger, the frustration, all of these different things that also tie into that, so that you don't dwell on them, so that you do not stay stuck in them. Because your mind can stay stuck in this energy, not wanting to move on, not wanting to let go, not wanting to let things change, not wanting your higher, more powerful, more confident, true you come through. Because it's scary. By the way, everything's scary. At some level, everything's really scary. Everything, we fear everything, we're traumatized by everything. This is a big theme for all of us. You're not alone here. And the biggest thing is to allow yourself to finally and fully open up to this energy in a way that you never have before. This is scary energy. We don't want to grieve because our minds think that it's going to be too much. It's going to be too painful. It's going to be this. We're never going to get fully over it. That's your mind speaking. That's your linear, old, closed mind speaking. That actually wants to stay there and doesn't want to move on. Wants to keep in the misery. Wants to keep itself suffering. And it's going to be really important to acknowledge that and to really feel that. Allowing yourself grace, which is actually the second one, but we're still in the grief energy. Allowing yourself the opportunity to feel this energy in your body, in your cells, in your DNA, in your muscles, and in your bones is super, super, super important, because you will feel it on every level of your body. And if you haven't yet, you are being prepared to. But you also have to allow that. You also have to be like super open and not clenched, all clenched up or all tied up in your linear mind, because none of this will make any sense. Nothing makes any sense to this part of ourselves, which is why we no longer need to allow ourselves to stay here. Now we have to move deeper into our bodies so that we can feel that, okay. This is part of the process. You're navigating a whole new level of clearing, a whole new level of dissolution and integration by allowing yourself to feel this. Allowing yourself to just feel, sense with your whole body this energy of grief. Because the biggest thing is that the biggest part of you that you thought was real and true, the part of you that protected you, the part of you that you shielded that you used as protection, is dissolving. Of course it's going to be scary. Of course it's going to be daunting and overwhelming, because it's the version of you that you thought you were. We all fear this. We all fear loss of ourselves, loss of our identity. Because at some level, we think that that version of ourselves is the only one that exists, is the one that I need to survive, is the one that will protect us. So it's mega scary to release this. There's a level of there's part of this process is that we don't have a choice anymore. By the way, we don't have a choice anymore. Hi, David. This is happening. Period. Our souls know that this is part of the process. Our souls know that it signed up for this. But our human linear mind is like, what is happening? What is going on? This is too much. This is too scary. I don't know. It's the fear of the unknown, because we don't know what will come of this. We don't know what will become of ourselves, who we will become. as we continue to dissolve and as we continue to grieve that old self. Hi, Joe. Welcome. So it's scary. It's very scary. And the level of grief that you will go through is unprecedented because it won't make any sense. But it is the biggest grief that you will go through, and it is the biggest part of the transformational process to allow. This is going to be one of the biggest themes this year. That old version of ourselves will continue to dissolve. It will no longer be at the forefront of your reality. It will no longer be at the forefront of your life. Why? Because you do not need it anymore. Because you are now we are all ready to move into a whole new aspect of ourselves that is higher, bigger, stronger, more powerful, more knowing. And that's the part that we came here to live life as. Not as this little traumatized child, always fearing for its life, always in protection mode. We didn't come here to live all of our human experience like this. We came here to experience it, yes, and then transcend it, transmute it, evolve from that. That's part of the reason why this is still the reality, because it's still at some level how we evolve. We evolve from the experiences of our lower little aspect, little fearful selves. But we forget, and so we think that, oh, well, this is how life is. It's hard, and we always have to work hard, and we always have to protect ourselves, and we have to fight for things. It's not like that anymore. And we have to be willing to open up to this, because the old version of yourself will continue to fight to keep the old intact. The great thing is that that's no longer an option anymore either. Everything's falling apart, everything's breaking, everything's going, everything's collapsing and dissolving. And the biggest thing is to allow it. You do not have to resist it. You are being supported right now, even if you don't know it, even if you don't think it, even if you don't believe it. You're being supported. We are all being supported right now, and we're being guided into a whole new way of being, of existing. When we continue to allow ourselves to go through the grieving process of ourselves, of the dissolution, death of who we thought we were, we're giving ourselves permission for this new version and this new higher aspect of ourselves to come through, that will allow us to navigate much better what's to come. And that's who we need right now. We need this higher version, this higher, brighter, more powerful version of ourselves to come through. Because if not, life's going to be really hard. Harder than it needs to be. you get to decide how long, in a way, I mean, kind of, sort of, it's kind of, take it as a grain of salt too, but we get to decide how long we stay in the old. By the way, the old is not physical. You're physical. The old is in you. When we talk about the old, it's your old version of yourself. It's the scared version of you. It's the traumatized version of you. Is the part of you that's hiding and that's fighting. That's the old. That's really what the old is. The old, we think of the old as structures and organizations and matrix and old matrix, 3D, all of these things, and we forget where this actually comes from. This comes from the version of ourselves that's still living through trauma and that's still living very scared. That's the old. That's what's really collapsed. That's what's really dissolving, by the way. It's the version of yourself that you thought you were. And again, that is going to activate an enormous amount of things. And now, more than ever, we need to continue to allow that. Okay, so we'll go into, we're in this grief energy as one of the 3 top energies, and kind of tying into your personal body. The second one is grace. And I'm going to tie into the family unit, the family, the energy of the family. The energy of grace. Hi. Beautiful, happy new everything to you, Anna. We are here. We're all here. And it's marvelous. It's beautiful. Grace. There's so much to the energy of grace. The energy of grace ties in with the energy of the gratitude. And there's a whole bunch of things to expand into that too. But right now, the energy of grace feels like this graceful, smooth, in this smoothness. Like when you think of someone that's dancing very gracefully, you feel like, oh, they're like swaying and moving like a wave. It's very graceful. Okay. The wave of energy that is here is welcome. Hi, Maret. Is bringing everything up to the surface for us so that we can move it like a graceful dancer within this very graceful, very like soft energy. However, when we talk about gracefulness and softness and being in gratitude, the biggest thing to remember is that this comes naturally when you allow yourself to feel and be present with every energy that's opposite of that. And we forget this. We don't want to go into the harshness. We don't want to go into the depth of the heaviness. We don't want to go into the trauma energy, which is harsh. It's very harsh. But we forget that this is the only way to actually activate this essence in us. This isn't about forcing ourselves to be graceful. This isn't about controlling our thoughts and controlling what we say. forcing ourselves to be in gratitude. This isn't about that anymore. This is part of your essence, which will automatically come through as you allow yourself to feel the everything that is opposite of that. The polar opposite energy of harsh, of those fears, of those traumas, of those really deep, heavy duty experiences that you are still holding on and hanging on in your body. It's in your body. Everything is in your body. And now more than ever, we are in the space where we have to be with our bodies and with everything hard, harsh, tough, traumatic, fearful, scary, and feel that through our light with every part of our body. It's the only way that I'm saying the only way, it is one of the many ways, but it is the most important part of this process to bring us back fuller into our bodies, because this is part of how we are meant to live, fully in our bodies, not somewhere else, not in the past, not in the future, right here in our bodies. And it might take, it's a process for all of us. Okay, it takes us time. It takes us it takes us lots of practice, practice points. It takes us it's like little by little, step by step, one breath at a time. When we connect to our breath, we allow ourselves to bring more light into our bodies. The more light we have inside of our bodies, the more anchored we are in that light, and the easier it is to be present with all that heavy duty stuff that we still have to see and feel. As we move through that process, we automatically come deeper into that space of grace, softness. That's the softness that we are. But we have to be willing to feel our harshness and our toughness. That tough skin that we've been programmed with. We have to have a tough skin, and we have to have, we have to be always on guard, always protect, always in protection mode, always on alert mode. That creates a very, very harsh realities, by the way. It's not graceful to be in that energy. But we must be willing to feel that. We must be willing to open up every time to feel the opposite of who we are and of what we want, right? We want to be in this gracefulness and gratitudeness. We have to be willing to go the opposite direction and feel everything that's opposite of that in order to come back into this essence, into the essence that we are. simple, but it's a process for all of us. But we're ready. Actually, we're way ready than we think. Moving into the third one. The third one is growth. Massive exponential growth is here for all of us. No matter where you are, no matter what's going on. And I'm going to bring through the third leg of my Trinity, which is the support, the new support system, and the business side of this. We're going to experience massive growth within our support systems, whether that's our business, whether that's our job, whether that's our career. And the biggest thing about that is that we have to be willing to be extremely flexible with all of the changes that are coming through. Because you better believe that everything is changing. Within your business, within your job, within your career. Because everything is changing within you. So naturally everything is going to change. Naturally everything is going to shift. The biggest thing is that this is what leads to our growth. For things to grow, for things to expand, for businesses and for our professional realities to grow, things need to change. And of course, the most important thing that will change is ourselves, which is where the energy of grief came from. This is about grieving the biggest part of ourselves that we thought we were. Because nothing can actually grow in the way that we need it to grow without a new aspect of ourselves coming through. I feel like this was part of the old dynamics. That we could navigate certain levels of growth and certain levels of like success in the physicality of the things, without that inner depth change, without the changes happening at a deep soul level. This was possible in the old world. This is no longer going to be possible, by the way. Everything now is going to continually push us into your whole insides, that your whole inner world has to change. Your whole you has to be different. Your whole you has to completely evolve and transform in order for you to allow that next level of growth in any area of your life that ties into that support, your support system. Yes, we created those harsh realities. So now what we have to continue to open up is, and I'll just comment a bit on this comment, is that our light is going to be recreating this. Not our old selves, not our inner selves, not our scared, wounded, trauma, in battle mode selves. And so we are recreating from a whole new version of ourselves. It's the biggest thing to continue to remember. We talk about recreating a lot. We talk about, oh, I want to create this. But we have to be conscious enough about who's creating this. What aspect of myself is actually, am I allowing it? Am I allowing to create this? So with that, the growth that's coming through is being allowed and created through a higher version of ourselves. A version of ourselves that can see the bigger picture, can see has a bird's eye view. The part of you that remembers, that is more connected, that's more anchored in the body, that's the part of you that will bring through the most amount of growth, exponential growth in every area of your life, in your business and support systems. And these new support systems are coming from you, are coming from your internal structures, right? Because the external structures are only a reflection of your internal structures. And your internal structures have to continually go through massive evolution and transformation in order for the new external structures to come up. So part of this, again, is allowing change. I'm allowing tons of change too as I speak, as we go through this transformation. Going through the grief process of my old self, of what I thought my focus needed to be, of what I had built. I mean, I've been going through this for 3 years now. This continual reconstruction of my business, of my focus, of how to share, of what to share, and where it's coming from, like what aspect I'm sharing it from. And for the past couple months, everything's been kind of this realigning of like, it's okay, talk about business, talk about that side of the journey, especially because right now this is one of the biggest transformations that every single person has to become aware that they are their own business. You are the business. Like, you are the biggest thing that we need to focus in, that has the ability to sustain itself without how we thought we needed to survive. And this is obviously a transition point for all of us, because we have to go through the transition of, oh well, what I thought was safe, this job, this business also, was my only source of income, and I thought was the only thing that could feed me, is no longer it. So we're moving through some different changes too. So tons of people are moving in and out of different jobs, in and out of different careers, in and out of different businesses. And one of the biggest things that I see for me and for everyone is that we're coming into deeper alignments of self, body, business. Because part of what our business is to just shine our light. It's our mission. In fact, if we were to rephrase this, your business is your biggest mission. It's the mission. It's your mission. So we'll talk about purpose and mission for a moment. Your purpose is to shine your light and be your light. That's it. That's the purpose for every single one of us. It's actually not that hard. It's quite simple in verbal terms. Our mission is the how. How each person is meant to share that light. Because every person is meant to share their light in a very unique and distinct and special way. So that's the business, quote unquote. Maybe I'll use mission. Our mission is that to remember and to be in full alignment of how to bring that about, how to share your light, how to shine brighter, how to support others in this as light, how to support others in shining their own light. And it's going to be different for everybody, every single one of us. There's so many ways to do this, and every single one of us came here with a specific key that unlocks that role, that mission. It's inside of us. We just hit it very well. It's no wonder why we love to play hide and seek when we were kids. We love hide and seek because we were pretty darn good at this, hiding things. But we forgot, we've been so disconnected from that version of ourselves that loves to find things, that loves to unravel everything and loves to just find things, uncover things, explore things. That's the part of ourselves that's coming up very strongly right now. There's a very deep sense of, I'm ready for clarity. I'm ready to see more. I am so ready to remember. And you will go through deeper and deeper layers of this. I remember back 3 years ago, it was like this soul burning desire inside of me that said, I'm ready to see more. I am ready to know and remember. Because living in this, I don't remember, I forgot, I'm just, trying or figuring things out and see what works and see what hits is exhausting for all of us. And you get to a space where I'm going to continue to feel and go deeper and connect to deeper parts of my body so that I can tap into and connect to that part of me that remembers. Connect to that part of me that knows. Connect to that part of me that is already there, it's like the future infinite self that already knows, already remembers, already knows how to do this. That's the connection that we've all been missing for a really long time. And it's coming back. It's all coming back. It's all here. But the other big thing about this is to remember that this is a process. It's a continual process. Clearing out the hell inside of your body actually is kind of hell. It's deep. It's intense. It's beyond anything that you've ever felt before. But it's the key You are unlocking, you're turning the key. You're breaking free, you're breaking open. It's what we all came here to be and to do and to experience. We need to go all in now and deeper into this process so that we can come into this new sense of clarity. Live through that clarity. Be that clarity too, because then that's how we activate other people in their own clarity as well. This is what all part of what we're all searching for. More clarity, right? More depth, more remembrance. But you're gonna have to feel tons and tons and tons and tons, probably way more than you want to. Do not resist anything that you feel anymore. Do not resist any part of this process. No matter how painful, no matter how big, no matter how intense, the length is relative for all of us. The length, the everything that will come up to the surface will gift you with more clarity, will gift you with a higher sense of self too, and higher knowing eventually, because your whole body needs to process everything. And as your whole body processes everything, then you get to continually connect to those parts of you, that higher information that will then your body will then translate that, and you will receive more information and you will receive more clarity. It's still inside. Remember that. Remember. It's all inside. Where are we too scared to go inside? Where are we too scared to dive deeper? Where are we too scared to go into the depths of our dark? Ask yourself that. It's going to be really important to keep asking this. Where? What aspect? When you start to ask those questions, then you'll start to get the whys. You'll start to know why. You'll start to see clear, have a clearer vision of things. And by the way, this is part of our mission. Our business mission, business/mission, it's this. Is going deeper, feeling deeper, taking our light with us. This process isn't, we don't resist this process as much anymore when we bring our light with us, because that's what keeps us going. That's what keeps us wanting to go, and that's what prepares us to go deeper into the abyss, deeper into the depths of our ocean, where there's no light. That's why it's been so scary to go deep into that, because there's no light. So we have to bring our own light with us. If not, we're gonna stay there, and we can stay there, and that can be our comfort zone, and it has for in some aspects. So opening up to this new sense, new level of growth, new level of grace, and deeper levels of grief. which, remember, is a reintegration of your old self into your new self. That's what this actually is. Growth means expansion. Expansion means that you get to have more doors that support you more, that bring through more abundance, that bring through more relationships, more partnerships. Expansion is everything, and everyone's going through that process right now. And it's growing pains process. But it's so necessary, and we're so ready, and we're here, and we're in it, and this second half of the decade is going to change everything. Absolutely everything for us. We are being prepared for more and more and more of our soul to come into this body so that we can navigate on what's coming. Feeling and sensing how supported we are is absolutely everything for this next phase. Your support is everything. If you do not feel supported, then you're going to continue to experience the harshness, and you don't need to do that anymore. So you have to continually ask yourself, where am I allowing myself to continue to live this? And what else do I need to feel? What else do I need to see in order for my whole body to break me out of that pattern? So this is massive. It's not just a turning. We didn't just turn the chapter of a new page or chapter. We didn't just turn the page of a new chapter. We turned the page of a new book. Now, some of us have already done that. This is a whole new book. It's a whole new journey of self-awareness, of clarity, of vision, of knowing, of everything. And we're ready. We wouldn't have come this far if we weren't ready. That's how graceful our higher versions of ourselves are. They know us. They actually know us better than we know ourselves. So they know exactly what to do to bring through, to prepare us, to get us into action mode. And we have to continually be open to that, to the shifts and the changes and the reroutes and the shifts and the detours, because everything serves a higher purpose. Everything. So take this in, breathe it in through your body. Don't try to figure everything with your mind anymore. Don't. Just breathe into your body. Breathe into your cells. Breathe into your bones. You have so much light in you to share have so much light to offer. Our light is it. Our light is everything. Our light will always be everything. Let your light lead. Let your light take over. And let your body rest. And let your body open up. And let your body breathe. Let everything that's happening in your reality show you and guide you. Let everything that's up and down, any sort of uncertainty that you guys have, any fear that might be coming up to the surface, any doubts that are coming up to the surface, any confusion and any frustration that's coming up, because by the way, everything is going to continue to come up. Don't be afraid of it. Be with it. Give it a big hug, because it's not just this emotion, it's this aspect of yourself. It's tied to something, an aspect of you, a version of you that is still living within the concept and the belief that it has to be this way. I have to continue to be in this confusion. I have to continue to be in this fear. I have to understand from this lower states of consciousness why things are happening. So just embrace it and be with it and send it tons and tons and tons of light through your breath so that you can continue to open up. And remember. So we're in for a huge remembrance, right? Humongous. Bigger than anything we've experienced at a collective level and at a personal level too. We're starting to remember a lot of things. A lot of things. And that will bring tons of emotions. That will bring tons of activations. We're ready though. We're ready. More and more and more and more and more than we think. So I'm gonna probably wrap it up here in the hour. I'm coming up into the hour. And one of the last things that I wanted to share, by the way, thank you for being here and thank you for receiving this. Thank you for allowing yourself the opportunity to open up and to feel and to sense, to grow. We have to continually feel that warmth. Like we're all holding hands together and we're all embracing one another in this journey. We're all supporting one another. We are all building bridges for one another. We really, truly are. So, as we continue to navigate, I'm going to be sharing some more things. I do have an open event this Saturday for anyone that is ready to join us. It's going to be a group, it's going to be a call, it's going to be a live session where we are going to continually clear end things, open up to more things, This closure and opening will be a continual energy moving forward forever on, because there's going to be tons of things to close and tons of things to open. So again, kind of bringing through the focus of your body. Your body's opening up tons, and your body's also closing lots of things to the old. Bringing these new support systems, and which entail your family support system and your business support system, bringing all of those into the mix so that we can continue to feel supported. Bring through more systems of support for one another and navigate the changes that are coming. It's one of the biggest things. The changes that we will continue to move through, the changes, the transition points, the integration points, the transformational points are going to be massive from here on. So, that's the link. You can click the link, hopefully it lights up, to sign up for this gifted event. It's free and open to all of you on Saturday. It's going to be about 3 hours long, and we'll go into activation, and we'll go into answering some questions, and we'll go into clearing process too, and an integration process, so that we can align ourselves, further align ourselves to our bodies, feel more in alignment with our bodies, feel more in alignment with those support systems that are already inside of our bodies, and align ourselves to our mission. How we are meant and supposed to share and shine through light in this new phase, in this new journey, in this new reality that is opening up for all of us. Because everything is aligned with who we are and what we've experienced and what we've lived. Everything is in accordance to the biggest things that we have resisted to as well. So the biggest things that we have resisted are part of the biggest roles within our mission. And it's going to be really, really, truly important to open up to that, because sometimes we get so caught up in this other thing. It has to be this way, or it has to look like this, or I have to do it in this way. And we disconnect from other parts of ourselves that are also meant to come into this journey and do this mission work with us. However, one of the biggest things is that this version of ourselves that may not be fully in this mission oriented is probably going through deeper levels of integration and deeper levels of dissolution too. So it's almost like I couldn't bring this more business mission oriented aspect of myself yet, because it wasn't fully integrated yet, and so it wasn't part of this. But now that it is, it's like, okay, let's bring it on. Let's open up to more things, share more light into those areas, and shine more light. You do get to shine more light and share more of your light when you have more of these aspects integrated in you. So let's continue to open up to these 3 big themes for this year. If you guys have questions, you guys can reach out, you guys can send me messages. I do have a specific call for anybody that is going through deeper layers of their grieving process. If you need more support in this process, if you need more guidance, if you need more peace, if you need a deeper understanding of things, you are welcome to receive more support through one of my one-on-one calls. It's a one-on-one call. If you guys are going through massive changes of any kind, there's also a call for that, a one-on-one call for that. I have tons of other calls too. Growth, there's also a one with growth if you are in this space where you want to open up, growing more of your business and growing more of your business mission role through online, even offline. There's a lot of things that I can share and support as I've been in this field world for a while now. And so there's tons of different things that I know now and I see now that I'm here to bring through as well. New perspectives, more light, more vision, more of that higher states of consciousness that will support you and activate you in more ways than I probably realize, in more ways than you think. So if you're ready to receive more support, this is like ready. Feeling like you're ready, knowing that you're ready for any kind of one-on-one call. I'm going to put my link here, and you guys can see the list of things that I all have. I have like 10 different kind of themes and topics that are geared for different things. I'm probably going to leave it at that exchange price until Sunday, so you're more than welcome to feel it out, see. There's like a package I have if you want 3 calls for discounted price until Sunday. So you're welcome to feel into that, see if any of those will support. You're more than welcome to send me a message, private message, if you have a question, if you have anything that you'd like to ask. I'm here, guys. I'm open. We are traveling and navigating through so much right now, and so if it's something that you kind of want to ask or get off your chest, you're welcome to reach out, send me a message or send me an email or connect to me through my website too. This is my official website. That's like my store. My stand store is like my store. This is my official website, so you guys can also find me there. And with that, thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate you guys. I honor you guys for everything that you are, for being here, because it does feel like we made it through a level of a finish line, truly and honestly. But this isn't the end. This is we reached a finish line, and we're ready to embark in a whole new journey. And so we're here, and we're open, and we're ready, much more than ever. And so remember that, keep breathing that, and keep allowing yourself to receive every level of support that you need, because it is here. We are no longer living in that scarcity. We're no longer living in the lack, trying to suffer or suffocate ourselves for hold on. Yeah. No longer needing to battle it out or work hard for crumbs. Because that's been our whole entire life almost. Working so hard and working tirelessly and suffocating our light and going through all of these different things, just to get by. That was before. This is now a new after. Oh, hi Jenny. Beautiful to have you here. Thank you for receiving everything. Yeah, we're done with that. We're done. And we have to continually affirm that and say that this was the old, this is how I lived, this was part of how I thought I needed to accept. But I'm no longer going to accept that, because I know that things are changing now. We're moving into greener pastures and higher realms and higher everything, but it's coming from here. This is not about what you see physically, this is about what you feel internally. And so everything up right now, from now on, is going to continue to open ourselves up to new. Seeing everything from new eyes, feeling everything from a deeper levels inside the body, and everything from that will flourish. It will flourish in the most magical and beautiful of ways. So, I'm gonna leave you with that. Thank you so much for being here. Sending you a huge hug. And there are my links. You know where to find me. And wishing you an amazing everything. If you would like to join us this Saturday, then we'll be there. We'll be opening up even more, breaking even more, and opening up and clearing and aligning ourselves to everything that's to come, so that we can be fully supported in absolutely everything that's coming for us. So, love you all, sending you tons of hugs, and see you next time.